Which NPC was that told us? It was like in the northwest or something? Maybe the northeast? He asked us about the pirates are... What do you say? That's Stonehold. It kind of is northwest from here, my guy, but okay. You, were you the one? You visit the king before you resume your quest. He is both old and wise. They just say the king, not the elf king, but why would they refer to the dwarf king with that? Where's the king? Is this the castle? Oh, I'm extremely stupid.
This is Castle Elfine. Elves live for many generations.
Broom. Push shift to change? Push shift to change? Shift. Oh! We can be other party members. Pick. It just kind of rearranges our party a little bit. I'm gonna be Ruby, because I like it.
This enchanted room has a gift to the royal family from the King of Charleon.
It talks backwards.
Wow.
Alright, well, let's explore the elf castle and talk to people.
Melman lies to the northwest. They have the most beautiful gardens that I have ever seen. You could get there with a ship.
We'll get there someday. Give us back our ship, guy. Well, in a minute. Those guys look important. Let me talk to other people around first.
I am a master of black magic. I am currently trying to create a black magic variation of the white magic spell, Exit. I think I'll call it Lore.
Wow. Does it do exactly the same thing? Because it's kind of redundant if it does. But then again, in the original Final Fantasy, the thing was, well, like, you know, you don't always have a white mage or a black mage. So having more than one version of the spell is good.
The King of Elfheim had his sages forge a mystic key to keep our treasury safe.
Let me in. The door's locked by the mystic key. Dang. Can I have it? Probably not, considering the Light Warriors get it later, and we know this.
Greetings, I am the Prince of Elfheim.
Mind your manners in the presence of royalty.
Hey, I am the King of Elfheim. Tell me why you have come to see me. An interesting story. We have much to respect you for, seeing as you are a Lufenian. We will help you, but first this pirate has much to atone for before we return his ship. He must travel with you to Gargoyle Volcano. If he aids you in restoring peace to the wind by harnessing the power of fire, we will return his ship to you. The heat of Gargoyle Volcano is too much for anyone to bear. There's an enchanted moss that grows in the marsh cave to the west. Retrieve it and navigate the volcano safely. The room is sealed by magic because of the vile creatures that lurk within. You will need the assistance of one of our mages to break the seal. Take our finest here along.
Is he the finest? It's him! I am Astos. I will help you in your quest to power these orbs and return the winds to its rightful owners. Let us egress for the marsh cave immediately. Astos has joined the party. Lay gasp.
Sky Warriors, gather the Eidolons of power into the crystal orbs.
You got it, King Elfman. Let's look at Astos' abilities. Oh gosh, well because he joined while we were all shifted, now it's gonna be all goofy. Okay, no, that probably even fixed the party, didn't it? Yeah, now that we're in the correct order. Yippee, we had a unique party configuration for a minute there, and then we fixed it. Alright, well, we've got our assignment. We wanna, like, hit the end and save. What's your equipment like, Astos? What do you got? You don't have a lot of things, huh? Can we get you a helmet of some variety? And will it cost us an arm and a leg? Pays to be outfitted well. So, we want to look at what he can wear. He can take a copper. That's not too bad. But hey, we already have, like, gloves for him. I guess we can get him a cap. Get a cap for him. Everybody needs copper. We do have more money to use right now. And these are, like, going to replace some inventory items. You know, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade to the coppers. Everybody gets a copper for... It's a chest item? Weird. But I'll take it. I mean, better is better. It's just not the equipment slot I thought it was. Very peculiar. I got this cap for you. And you already have the gloves. Yeah, that's a bit peculiar. Well, whatever. We're fine. Everything's fine. Let's go. Save at the end, and then we'll go. It won't let me mash. I guess there's probably going to be a cutscene happening. I must admit, you seem an unusual set of traveling companions. I find it admirable that you are stepping forward to amend your ways, Vic. Lufenians, here.
Oi, I'm just here for me ship. Pirate life still awaits, mate.
But we need Vic to help us traverse the rivers between Elfheim and Crescent Lake.
I see. So I take it you will not be traveling with them after you retrieve your ship, Vic.
Well, that's the plan. I've got a life outside of this landlubber business after all. Shouldn't be getting some shut-eye, mates. Or shouldn't we be getting some shut-eye? That's what it said.
Alright, let's get out of here. Save the game. You know, executive decision, I'm gonna stay at Garland for the time being. Okay, let's go out to the Marsh Cave to get the thing, so we can go to the other place to do the thing. We've got our daisy chain. We just gotta execute upon it now. We get the moss, so we can go to the volcano. We go to the volcano to power up the orb. We power up the orb, so they give us the ship, and they give us the ship, so we can, something from there. Yeah! We'll figure it out when we get there. And we'll keep the little quest of the dwarves in mind, with the cave, with the tough guys and the things. Yes. Caves of tough things. We will confront them later. It's not like they're going anywhere. This is FF1. It's not FF6. We don't have to worry about the world ending and changing dramatically. Spoilers for FF6. I've been watching one of my subscriptions playing FF6 lately, so it's been on my mind a little bit. Just a little bit. Bats. Key. Good old Marsh Cave. Alright, well, there's nothing over there. Shadows. Like, I could have her attack these guys with white magic. Oh gosh, I wonder if Astos already knows any magic. Yeah, but I don't think I need to worry about casting on these undead. They're not that threatening. Look how not threatening they are. What the heck? Hey Astos, do you got any magic? Yo, fire. Yeah, it can burn things, if you so desire. It's been a long time since I had to do a Marsh Cave. So far the layout is familiar, but I just don't. What am I gonna find out? Scorpions. I like how Final Fantasy uses this same sprite for both scorpions and lobsters. Like, sure, I'll just pretend. They're close enough. No, they're missing. Alright, what's in here? Treasure. Anti-fire. See, I'm glad I didn't buy that now. But who do I want to have it? Increase all allies' fire resistance. Who should I give that to? You can't learn magic, huh? Yeah, you're not able. I feel like putting resistances on him might not be a bad idea. He doesn't have a lot of MP, though. But, like, these guys need their MP for so many other things. Is the thing. You know what? I am gonna give it to Garland. He can be our anti-guy. Can't go there. Get away. Get around the way. All this junk. Werewolves. Not the werewolves. Are they poisonous? Please tell me they are not. Oh, they're regenerating. But they're not that difficult. Or threatening, apparently. I have memories of playing Final Fantasy in the past, where March's Cave was a real struggle for me, and it was so difficult to get through that I would, like, save state and reload if I went down a wrong path. Because I was playing it on an emulator. On my Dreamcast, of all things. Oh, there's gargoyles here, too. Perhaps that Earth Cave is not so far above our pay grade after all. Although it does help that we have a fourth person now. Not only does this multiply value of Ruby's party heal spell, but it creates another target for the monsters, and it gives us another action. It's pretty good. So we've got the 3 villains of the original Final Fantasy in our party, and Ruby. I can't remember if Ruby was ever mentioned in the original. It's a pretty generic name, even if she was, you know. Just pretty generic. Like, yeah, just real quick. Drop a big ol' heal on everybody. One more stuff. One more stuff. But yeah, whenever I was first playing Final Fantasy and the dungeons were so unbearably hard, I wouldn't go out of my way for anything I didn't absolutely need. Well, let's be honest with ourselves. The original Final Fantasy is rather clunky in its execution. Perhaps I would not be so averse to risks in Final Fantasy if it was not so clunky, is the point I'm trying to make there. Okay, so we've been through a couple of these buildings. Did we do this one yet? I don't think we did. Building? Box? Heal. Nice. Alright, so this is a party that might be worth using the undead spell on. How's about, can we defend? There were rows? Oh gosh, I didn't realize there were rows. But no, it doesn't appear there's any, defend command, so you guys all just get to do your thing. And you're gonna cast, harm on everybody, and mop the floor with all these Zambos. There we go. Oh, 7. I remember in particular, like, that monster party we just wiped of all the, like, the ghouls and ghasts or whatever. Those guys were obnoxious in the original Final Fantasy. Because they could paralyze you. And, like, they could stun lock your entire party if there was a big enough crowd of them. Boy, were they obnoxious. A bit too much game-ending potential in that kind of random encounter. If you ask me. That's why you bring the ribbon, obviously. I don't know if you can even get the ribbon before this dungeon in the original. Out of the way, bat. I'm not talking to bats. No. Another heal. Treasure. Nothing. Scorpions. Die, Scorpion. I wonder if I can control the rows from the menu outside of combat. No, we can't. I'll have to look next time we're in a fight and see if I can position them and if it sticks. Also empty. Yeah. Oh, these things. Hopefully they're not as horrible as I remember. Yeah, because I kind of want to put the magic people on the back row. Man, she goes like way back. Just like I'm stepping out of the box, if you don't mind. Oh, I should have put Estos back there too. But yeah, if I can make my magic people take less damage by keeping them in other rows, that would be cool. I don't think these things count as undead. Oh, she didn't do any damage from there though. Actually, no one's doing any damage to these things. Maybe I should have paid attention to that. Can I only hurt them with magic? How about attack? Will that work? No, they seem to be immune. Not that there's much we can do about that. There's only one person in the party who can hurt them if that's the case. I was like, man, these things must be hardy. I'm just not even looking at the numbers. She can't damage it, man. There's only one guy who can. Stupid scum. Where do you get off? Alright, yeah, next battle we'll see if Ruby stays in the back row. And then we'll know. Box. House. Somehow better than a tent. You ever just build a house to rest for one night? I always found it a bit silly. Treasure. Tent. See, tents make sense. You can pitch a tent in like no time. Scum and muck. Okay, yeah, she stayed back. Interesting. Maybe we should like attack the muck, since we know the other thing is invincible. Also, though I don't really know if the muck is. Yeah, the muck's susceptible. We can hit the muck with physical attacks. That's good to know. I want to move Astos to the back row when I get the chance. Although, maybe he doesn't really need to. I don't know. Wow. So many monsters. Looks like Big's going first. Ow. Stop it, Cobras. Alright, look, if that's how you're gonna be, I'm gonna heal everybody. Whoa, don't mash. I want you going back to the back row, Astos. There we go, this seems like a good arrangement. The bulky people are up front, squishy people are in back. I'm going to assume row does not affect magic damage. Oh, and there was another thing about the original that made me disinclined to explore more than necessary was like the spell charges system. Definitely I prefer more traditional uses of MP. Because like, you go into a dungeon like this where there's scum that can only be killed with spells, and you can only have like a few charges of any spell. It's not even like they all drop. Well, they don't drop from the same pool, but some of them are on the same levels. Like, if you have level 1 fire and level 1 healing on the same person, which is probably impossible, but just supposing there were two things you needed on the same level, and you needed one of them for freaking carrying or whatever. It's just a mess. That's what I'm trying to say. It's an absolute mess. What did we just get? We got Rude. Effective versus magic users. Let's attack up to your current weapon. Not too shabby. Can he use the other thing, though? He cannot. I think it might be best use of my resources. Oh, hold on. Until that Beck use Rude. Unless someone else can instead. You were using hand, right? Yeah, you were using hand. And no one else can use Rune? Yeah, no, not you. Not you. Alright. It's yours, Bick. Make a good use of it. More buildings. Key. Go to wielding. What is this? They're nothing. No.